Hey guys, today we have this 2015 Honda CR-V and with this Honda Earth Dreams VTEC engine. Problem with this, as you can see, this is losing oil. We have an oil leak here going to the valve cover, which the valve cover gasket has been replaced, I would say 2 years ago, or not even, maybe a year ago. But this time we're going to be replacing the whole valve cover. And this one comes with the gasket, the valve cover gasket, and I'm gonna show you why. See the comparison throughout the video, why it still leaks. All right, let's get started. All right, let's go ahead. Start with this. I'm gonna go ahead and remove this top first. Supposedly you should disconnect the negative for the battery because we might be removing the cable for the alternator, but I'm not sure yet. I might leave it on because the wires looks like it's going this way. But let's go ahead and start with this. So this is top cover. We have two 10mm bolts right here. Let me put it set aside. I have metal magnet here. So that two, there's actually three. There's another one here. This should be pretty easy, pretty quick, and pretty straightforward. Look at that, there's 4 of them. Actually 5. Actually 5, there's another one here. So you have to be careful with that. So it's 5 of them. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I'm gonna set that aside, put it on top. So you can see, that's where I put it. I put it on top there. And see this wire here? That need to be out. So you can remove it freely. But right now I'm gonna let it. We'll see if I'll be able to just scoot it out on the side. So let's go ahead and remove this 4-pack. Remove this. All 4 of them. Alright, so that's off. So 4 core packs with the magnet there too. Let's go ahead if I can just lift this up. Disconnect this plug here. You gotta be careful you don't break those plastic tabs. They're very brittle. They get brittle for most of them. So I've got one here. One. It's no leak though. It's pretty good. It's 2 here. Not much leak. There's no leak. It's dry. That is good. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. There you go. And this is the last one. Let's go ahead. Pop it up. There you go. They're dry. So those are dry. That's good. I'm gonna look underneath. That's pretty good. That's dry. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove this one here. I think this one just have just pull it up. There's nothing to. There you go. So you just pull it up. There's a tab here and that tab here. So that's fine. It's not a problem. That's a big of a problem. So this is a little wet here. So what I'm going to do, I'm gonna get a brake cleaner, just kind of like clean it up. Let's see, make sure it's pretty dry. So I'm gonna go ahead, clean that outside area with the brake cleaner, so it'll be easier for me to clean it later and it will dry up right away. All right, all around the perimeter. So That's good enough, I would say. And then the next thing I'm going to do is get a pliers to remove this piece here. Okay, let's get this pliers here. Let's go ahead, clamp that one and try to wiggle this out. Then it should, there you go. All right, then that's out. And then this harness here is a clip here. Normally you just pry it out and it goes up. So let's see if we can just remove these. I think it's better to disconnect this this one here so we can lift this up. Is easier. So with that, let's go ahead and disconnect the negative terminal for the battery. Okay, so that one is out. Next thing we're gonna do is disconnect. Let's see, this one here. This is from the alternator. This might be a 12 millimeter. Let's see. Let's get this out. Alright, that thing is out. We just have to disconnect this cable here, so it'll be easy access for us. We go up with this nut here. Then they would have another this one here connector. All right, and then there's another one that goes to, I think, down here. That's for the AC compressor. So you're just gonna reach down here. There's another wire there. I'm not gonna show you, but if you follow that one line, that's for the AC compressor. It's easy to reach from here. And then there should be a clip. Let's see, let me show you if I can get it. Right now, here you go. I got it out right here. See, there's one clip here, and that should disconnect it. And then we're gonna tuck it up out of here. Okay, so once that's out, as you can see, this is for the AC compressor line. So we can actually lift this up, and we have more room to move around, and we can literally remove these whole valve cover. So back here, there's another one, a clip. Let's go ahead and remove this little hose. If you're not sure about all these lines, like, I just look around what to remove and what not to remove, like what's going to be in the way. Like this one, this is in the way, so what we're going to do is remove this too, put it in the side. There you go. See that one just in the side, and then it looks like we're free from here. What else do we have? Like, there's supposedly a clip here on my left hand. That one is disconnected, so that's good. And let's see around here. I think that's it, guys. And from here, we can remove all these 10 millimeter bolts all around it. And that's what I'm going to do now. So all of them are out. all the perimeter has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it's 8. Let me see. 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. It's 9. So it's 9 of them. Plus the 10th one is right here on top. This one here. So we're gonna, once everything's out, you think everything's out, try to wiggle it. See that? This one is coming out already. It's kind of loose. So and then lift it up. There you go. Yeah, I think this gasket failed on me. So let's go ahead. This is a timing chain, as you can see. Let's go ahead. Remove this one. I think there's something is holding here. There's one hose here that it's catching right here. So we just have to press that tab. That's out. And this is out. There you go. There you go. All right. There you go. And most of this fail also because of this for the spark plug tubes, this is built in with the valve cover, so you can't replace them. You have to replace the whole cover. And from here, let's go ahead, clean it up and put some silicone so we get a new cover. And this is how I clean it. Normally I just get a brake clean it and clean around the surface. And then we gotta remove the old silicone that was here in each corner, and then we're gonna put a new one in. So right now, make sure everything is clean. Either you get a razor blade to clean it, but I think this is fine with me. I'll make sure it's dry and smooth, and I might get a Scotch-Brite to smoothen them out. Okay, the process of cleaning these, all this, let me see. Those silicone must be cleaned off because we're gonna put a new one in. So all the corners has it. As you can see, it's right here. So we're gonna clean all that, and then we're gonna put more. Whatever has a crack in between this one, where the two pieces meet, two metal meet, that's where the silicone goes, right here. And then of course right here. And when it clean, I'm gonna show you what it looks like. All right, so we got pretty much clean it up. The corners, the excess glue silicone that it has before, I clean it up. This corner, and same thing back here in the corner, it's pretty clean. And this side here, that one, and right here, that's what I'm showing you, that this one is, that's where it meets. You're gonna put silicone there. But before we do that, this is the new one, the new valve cover that we have. As you can see, this one is not plugged in. We gotta get it from the old one. Let's just remove that one. It's right here. So let's remove that, put it here, and then let's put a silicone and then install it back. Okay, so we have that installed. That's in, and we got a silicone here, a new one in that corner, back there, as you can see, and then couple in that corner as well, and of course right by in the front corner, right there. So we're gonna let it set for like about 5-7 minutes, and then we're gonna go ahead and put this in, and then we're gonna put everything back just like how we remove it. We're gonna find the torque specs for the valve cover gasket bolt, and that should be it, guys. This should be the reverse order how we removed it. And I don't think there's anything else that we need to put here aside from this one. The only difference that I see is this cap is bigger than the original, but as far as that, everything looks good. When we flip this brand new one, we will make sure everything is in here. This valve cover gasket is not falling off. As you can see, sometimes you see it's kind of coming out. Make sure it's pushed in before you install it, each corner, and then let's put it back in. This is the one, they're not removable, so if they break, might as well replace the whole valve cover. Alright guys, let's put it back in after like 7 minutes. Alright, let's go ahead and put it in. So we have this way, this hose cap goes here, so we're gonna go this way. So I'm gonna turn it just a little bit here, and it should drop. Pretty straightforward. I'm aiming for the plug tubes, spark plug tubes, to be centered, and then that should drop in down straight. And make sure these are it goes around the spark plug tubes, the little pipes there. If not, it's not gonna seal right. So right now I'm just pushing it with my finger, and then it's gonna go in pretty straight with this one. Push it back. See, not forcing it, just pushing it slowly like that, and all of them gonna fall right in. Then let's go ahead and put these bolts. I'm just gonna hand screw it, then tighten it and torque it later. Alright, so once you put the bolt in for the snug tight right now, we're gonna get a torque wrench, and this is supposed to be 5.7 foot-pounds. So I'm gonna go about 5.8. It's a little high, but 6 is good. 5.8. So I'm gonna start in the middle, right here. Let's go ahead and torque this one. See, it's not all the way in yet. And then crisscross to here. Then next one's here. Then this one. And this one here. So there's like 10 bolts all around. Then I like to go finish the back side first. Then this one. And then this middle edge. And then we're gonna go ahead and torque it again one more time, and that should be it for torquing. I'm gonna go ahead to start from the middle again, and then we can go ahead install everything that we remove. We're gonna go put back this here, the alternator wire, everything back in, and we should be done. Let's go ahead. Oh, don't drop that. Put this one here. Just gonna go back in there. The wires, well, just don't forget this hose back here. Clamp it, make sure it's secure. Same thing as this one. Make sure that's secure. All right. Don't forget that bracket here. We're gonna remove that one. That might be 10 size 10. See this bracket here? Don't forget this one. Because this one will hold this wire for the O2 sensor. Let's put it in. This doesn't have to be tight. It just has to be in. Okay, let's put this back in. Okay, and this one, wires in the back. Another one here. This one should clamp around here. Let's see. Right here. I'm gonna put this one here. This is around. There you go. This one. You can go ahead, put the bolts for the core packs. This one bolted down there. All right. Alright, that's good. Let's go ahead and put the wires. These wires here, because we're done here. Make sure we got this all the way down the AC line. Not forget that. That's for the AC compressor. Make sure it clicks. So I can't even see where is it at. So I gotta check it. There you go. All the way down here. There you go, it clicks. Then close this. This one here. Of course, this one. Last nut for the alternator. I think this is 12 millimeter. Get this one here. There you go. That's good. Close this one. Then, what else we have? Double check our work. We're gonna go ahead and close it. We got one here. That will go this side. Align it. Same thing as this one. Let's go ahead. Make sure this was pressed in. See that? That's in. Let's go ahead. Put this last cap cover. Let's go ahead. close this one. Make sure we double check it before we actually finish everything. Seems like I didn't miss anything. Let me know if I did. I don't think I did. So those are good. These are plastic caps, so you don't have to be, you don't want to be really tight on these. That's good. Okay, and the last one here. That's it, guys. And then, of course, the last thing we're gonna do is that negative cable. That's it, and we're done. So that's it, guys. We're done with this. We got everything put back together. Double check the work. Make sure you're not missing anything, any bolts or anything, tools. And of course, because it was leaking, I'm gonna do an oil change. Check the oil. Do the oil change as well, and that should be done. Of course, the sealant that we put here, it says you can't drive the car until like fully dries, be like 30 minutes to 60 minutes, so an hour. That's a good rule of thumb. So let it dry here, let it sit here, and that should be good. Test drive it, make sure there's no leak or anything, and that's it, guys. I hope you like this video, and if you have any questions, don't forget to comment, or any advices, or anything that you want to say. But hope you like this. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace, guys.